Hi, and welcome to the next episode of Dreams Decoded with Carrie. So today we are going to talk about a dream that I had about water and about marine mammals. And we're going to use my dream as a case study, as always, to go through how I am able to decode my dreams. And then I can teach you how to decode your dreams. So of course, first off, you just want to make sure that you have a journal at your bedside. Make sure that you have a pen, and before you go to sleep, just say to yourself, you don't have to say it out loud, I want to remember my dream in the morning, okay? And then you wake up and make sure that you write down your dreams as soon as you wake up. There's lots of different ways that you can look up your dreams on the internet, and you will find that everyone has a different definition of what everything means, including Freud. So you might find that whatever you're finding out there might not fit, or you might find something that does fit. So it is up to you. Dreams are all up to interpretation. So it means up to your interpretation, up to my interpretation, up to many doctrines of interpretation. So use this video and let me know if you think it's helpful. And if not, then you can always look at another avenue as well. So we're going to look at my dream as the dream to do the case study on because, well, I'm here and I dream all the time. So my dream was that I was out on a boat and that I was with a whole bunch of people and that we were out whale watching. And on one side, on the right side, I saw some gray whales, and I said, oh my gosh, there's some gray whales over there, like people usually do, right, on whale watching boats. And everyone was really excited. They went over to the right side of the boat and they wanted to watch the whales. Now, nobody was worried about the whales going underneath the boat. The general emotion around the people and the whales was everyone was at peace, excited, calm. The whales were calm anyways. The people were excited. A lot of teaching energy, right? The whale was teaching its young, right, to go and swim through the waters. Now, as everyone is looking over to the right side of the boat, I look over to the left side of the boat and I see a bunch of great white sharks. Now, either what I thought were gray whales either turned into great white sharks, or it might have been a mix of the two in the dream. That part, not totally sure. Now, what's interesting about this is that great white sharks are really powerful animals. Sometimes they're mistaken for being violent, but they are very powerful animals and they're very driven. So the other thing about this that I'm looking at is right side, left side. So the right side in some doctrines is more feminine and the left side is more masculine. So my feminine side might be a little bit more passive, nurturing, right? Teaching, peacekeeping. And then the left side might be more driven to my goals, more like testosterone, just very driven. I'm going for what I want and I know what I want and I'm going right now. So now we're going to talk about the gray whale. All right, so we're going to talk about gray whales. So gray whales are gentle giants. They are the peacekeepers of the sea. Oftentimes in Monterey Bay, for example, there's killer whales that come around, and killer whales tend to eat all sorts of different things. And the gray whales will actually try to do some peacekeeping and keep them from attacking other marine mammals, and just try to get them to like eat fish with them, right? Well, at least that's what I heard on a boat one time. So that's one of the ways that they're peacekeepers. Now, the other thing about them is that they travel from north to south every year to give birth to their calves, and then they teach them all sorts of stuff, including how to get food, how to like flip their tail above the water, how to do spine so they can look around above the water. They teach them all sorts of stuff. Oftentimes people look at gray whales as a very like gentle, peaceful animal. They feel like the animal is approachable, right? People go out on the boats to do whale watching with them. So this is an animal where there's a lot of comfort, there's a lot of nurturing, there's a lot of creation, right? They're procreating new life, and they're doing a lot of teaching, right? So there's a lot of positive, gentle, calm energy there with the gray whale. Now, on the other side of this, we have the great white shark. Now, the great white shark is a very powerful animal, and it's a very driven animal. When it hunts, it really takes its time. Now, there is some common misconception that the great white shark will come up and eat someone alive, mistaking them for a seal, and that is not true. Case in point, Jaws.
Follow you home. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's a 20-footer.
25. 3 tons of them. Hurry up, he's coming straight for us. Don't screw it up now.
Don't wait for me! Now! Shoot!
They also have multiple rows of teeth because when they go in and grab something, they're really shaking it around and they are making sure that they are just ripping that sucker apart. Now, if one of their teeth is lost, they just grow another one, which is also really interesting and kind of reminds me of the movie Coneheads.
Not our designed intention. Climb at your cone is shimmering in the light. Builder, apply the sensor rings.
So looking at the two different types of animals here on both sides of the boat. So we have the right side, and the right side is saying, I am the peacekeeper, I am the nurturing person, I am calm, I am creating new opportunities, I am approachable, and I am the peacekeeper. And then on the other side of the boat, we see I am powerful, I am driven, and I'm very strong. So on both sides, we have kind of this balance, if you will, right? Of what is it that I need to do to keep the peace on one side and to create a nurturing environment for everyone and to teach, right? Teach myself and others. And what environments do I need to do that in? What environment will be welcoming enough to do that in and to continue to do that in? And when do I need to know when to move, in order to get the job done that I want to get done, right? And then on the other side of the boat, we have this really strong drive, power, passion, if you will. So I think that for me, what this dream means, and looking at both animals and looking at the water, emotions, intuition, subconscious, I think that what this means for me is that It's all about creating an environment of balance where you feel like you can grow and you can nurture the people around you, that you can keep the peace, but also being very driven for your goals. So that is my dream decoded for today. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe if you would like to follow along for more episodes of Dreams Decoded. All right, until next time, see y'all later. Bye.